That is exciting.
Tanya Hickman, Tanya, you are here with PMI Tyler. Is that the name of the company? PMI Tyler.
Yes, PMI.
All right. Well, tell me all about PMI Tyler and what you guys do and what PMI stands for.
PMI Tyler, we are a short-term rental property management company here in the East Texas area. We service pretty much all of the East Texas area from Forney all the way up to Mount Pleasant area, over to the edge of Marshall, down south as far as you can go, and all around. So we do short-term rentals, 30 days or less. It's more like a Airbnb, VRBO, if y'all are familiar with those.
Yep.
We get with homeowners, real estate agents, investors. We work with a lot of investors that come to us that want to turn their any type of home that they have that they're looking at investing in, that they're on the fence about. They'll turn it into a short-term rental, and that's what we do. We manage it for them.
Awesome.
We handle everything from check-ins to check-outs to maintenance to guest relations, accounting. We handle it all.
That's wonderful. That is a service that is definitely needed.
Yeah.
Can you tell me can we talk about the difference between short-term rentals and mid-term rentals and long-term rentals?
Long-term is anything with a long-term lease. That's if you're going to look 30 days or more. If you're looking for that, that's more of a long-term base. Short-term is anything basically 28 days or less. We do work with a bunch of people that come in that if they're in for like traveling nurses per se that want to stay a little bit longer, then we have a separate document that they would sign up under for that we would classify that as. We work with a little bit of both. It just depends on the category that they come in and they want to stay for. So short terms, pretty much you can figure that as like a vacation, or if they're coming in for family, or, traveling through the area and needing something 1 or 2 days. Long term is if they have like Eastman, we cater to a bunch of those, nurses for the hospitals, anything that if they're needing that for a little bit of more of a long term.
Okay. Do you have because that is the question that I get often, is how do I get my property in front of traveling nurses?
There is a site that we work closely with, and any property owner that asks us, hey, I want a little bit more exposure, like maybe put it on a nursing site. We use a site called Furnish Finder.
Okay.
And, we present your property on there. We put your property on there, display it just like we would on our platforms. Whenever you sign on with PMI Tyler, it goes out to multiple platforms, whether it's VRBO, Airbnb, Expedia, HomeAway, all of those, the top, even Google.
I heard there's like 56 on your platform, which is what makes y'all's platform unique.
Yes, there's a lot. Furnish Finder just adds a little bit more to it, where if a nurse, I guess they're looking for a certain area, that property specific is on there.
That's awesome. That was the challenge with the short-term rentals that I had at the lake, was that scheduling. If you have it on more than one platform, you have to be really cognizant of the schedules. Except y'all's platform manages that schedule across all platforms, right?
Okay.
Tell me about the calendar.
So it would be like if you onboarded with me and I am putting your property on, making it live. And somebody goes on and they're checking out your property and they said, ooh, I really want to book this property. Well, you're live on all those platforms, but they've clicked that one platform, either VRBO, Airbnb, HomeAway, Expedia, Google, whichever one it is. It's going to make those dates on all those other platforms blacked out. Okay. It's going to gray them out until they get ready to book. They have a certain amount of time in the queue to book before it opens it back up. Oh. So they just can't sit there and ponder on it for a few hours or even the next day. It's going to open them back up within a certain amount of time. So it doesn't get that double booking, and you're not in that disarray of, oh, I got to call such and such and I've got to unscramble all this. No, it blacks it out, and it works within itself. So that's what kind of makes us unique from everybody else, that we can manage all those platforms in one stationary platform.
I have actually experienced that. I've experienced going on to one of the, I think it was VRBO, and having a discussion in our office about which one we were going to choose, and went to push book, and it was no longer available.
Right. Happened before many times.
And I've also experienced where I booked something and then had somebody else look at it. They said, "Oh my gosh, it's no longer available." And I was like, "What?" It's showing available on my end, and it was because I had booked it. Of course, it's no longer available.
Right. It's the little things, I'm telling you. I mean, you've got to be precise, and every property it's just tedious. I mean, you have to go in there and make sure everything is right and correct, and all the wording is correct, and all the amenities are correct. I mean, that's what I do. Like I take every property and I build it. And then whenever we hit live, it goes out to all of them, and it's a work of art from there. You just watch the bookings come in.
Yep.
That's the personal touches that we at PMI do as well. We ask them if they have any kind of celebration that they're coming in for, whether it's birthday, anniversary, any type of party, or anything that they have that they're celebrating. And I'll go out and get a basket of some sort to categorize it by what they're coming in for and leave it there upon check-in. So, I mean, it's the little things that make them feel warm and fuzzy inside, but it's the whole overall satisfaction that we're looking for at the end of your stay. Was it nice? And what could we do to improve? Just the little things.
Awesome. Well, Tanya, I'm certainly looking forward to hearing you guys and about all the different things. It's another one of those niches that a lot of people don't know about.
Right.
A lot of people try to do it themselves, and it's a lot of work.
So true. So true.
And plus, you guys have the connections that an average person wouldn't have. You can give that advice. This is where you should buy your sheets. This is where you should buy your TVs. This is where you should get your shampoo and conditioners. Oh, I think you froze again. But you're frozen the cutest way. There you are.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, the way that I tell people that ask me, well, what makes you stand out? We're not an 800 number.
Right.
I'll give you my personal cell phone number. And if you need me, I don't care what time it is, call me. I'm here to answer all your questions, just like your guests. Normally, 9 chances out of 10, the guest will wind up with my personal cell phone number, and we will text throughout their stay. I mean, it's just the personal, about it. I don't want to have to go somewhere and stay and have to call an 800 number and be on hold for 60 minutes just to get one simple question answered, Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody and networking and
we're a fun group.
Everybody.
Good deal.
And seeing you.
That's right. And Renee and Doug will be there. Renee and Doug, Tim and Gabby, you haven't met them yet. They're from Wichita Falls and Denton, off Real Impact, Denton and Wichita Falls. They work with Marco. Marco is in charge of has one of their properties that's an Airbnb, but he has it booked through like the end of May to some traveling nurses or something. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and we have one of Doug and Renee's too. So,
yep,
very nice.
There you go. All right, Tanya. Well, we will see you March 3rd and 4th, and I'll keep you posted on that property in Gladewater. Maybe we'll be adding that to your repertoire.
Excited. All right, girl. You have a good day.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.